everybody out there. Once again, Mama Africa 1 welcomes you. We are still pursuing our activities with the help we could offer you, possible cure in our present-day pandemic situation. So over here we have a display of all our products. Reference to the first demonstration we did. That is a general activity for everybody. For the healthy person to inhale 2 times a day, the Japanese etheric oil is a way of getting rid of all viruses which could be contaminated around this area. It's a way of disinfecting the respiratory system starting from the nose area and then also affecting the peculiar organ which it could be affected, that is the lungs. Now, that one goes for a healthy person, it's for an influenza patient, it's also for a virus patient, just for you to generally reactivate yourself. And then we proceed further with the intake of our products for a healthy person. Here we have the Moringa powder. It is the same thing in tea form. This is the bigger one and this is the smaller one. But the powdered one is more effective because the nanoparticle is more effective for your system than the tea. So, like you take a spoonful of this one a day as an adult. The first thing in the morning as your tea, it should be lukewarm, not hot. The heat which your tongue could absorb. So if you did that one in the morning, you fed yourself with the rightful information. You could feel the warmth and everything in your system before the day starts. Like said earlier on, it gives you over 90% of all amount of chlorophyll, amino acids, protein, vitamins, minerals you need. This is the one for a healthy person. It's for children, it's the best for pregnant mothers, it's the best for old age, it's the best for people who have vulnerable immune system. Talking about the Moringa as a product, it has been accepted by worldwide scientific universities researchers to confirm Moringa's capability and ability to regenerate our cells due to its riches in all the amount of vitamins, minerals, amino acids, and chlorophyll content, etc., which you need for protection of your body even before the winter would have started. And to have done that, it means your immune system is very stable, so no storm could break it down. You add up your honey, or you can also drink it in your juices, in your soup, everything. That is perfect. This is pure honey without any additives from Ghana. So it's also very good for a phlegm release. Now, for the influenza patient, when you talk of influenza patient, he's the one who has already got the flu and is fighting to get it out of the system. The basic inhalation, etc., is normal. And then you come to add up your carbon to cleanse your pH system. You come to add up your Prosap as a man or FEMA as a woman. The one for the woman is red writings. The one for the man is brown writings. And you add up the FEMA to the carbon and your Moringa powder. This 3 cleanses your system, regulates the basics you need for your general immune system to come back to normal. If you did this with yourself, it means the winter will go by. Corona will pass you by. It is just about building your immune system intently, perfectly, that's all. We move on to the patient with the acute respiratory system program. What happens over there is you also need generally the revitalization with the inhalation, But then we take this and we can also do a kind of sniffing with it. So you take a little amount, put it here, and then you close your nose. So you sniff it into your nose gradually. What are we doing? We are disinfecting. So if you sniff this into your system, it goes inside this area to get rid of all the phlegms that is stuck in there. It comes like a spit, or it comes through the saliva, or you can sneeze so that everything comes out and you are free. So for the influenza patients, as discussed, no, we are now on the acute situation. So with the acute situation, sniffing in is part of it. It is equally good for the influenza patient. And then, because the immune system needs to be seriously regulated, that patient needs the carbon to clean the pH system, the FEMA, whatever, to, yeah, that's a sign. This is what happens when you take it. So everything that is congested there will come out by itself soon, either through blowing it out here or whatever. Now you have the FEMA for the woman to cleanse the hormone system. Oh my God. This is exactly what we are not supposed to have now, but this is a healthy one. This has to come out to release the germs out of your system, the virus. And now you come to take the seed to cleanse the digestive system. So after you've done this 3 cleansing, now you cleanse your lungs, and then you cleanse your blood with this. Moringa sampuri is for blood cleansing. Moringa apia is highly concentrated with arginines, which build the heart muscles. And after you've done that, then we have to cleanse the lungs from all leftover phlegms. So this one goes to cleanse the lungs, and everything goes through the respiratory system. We again have the type which goes in there to have you vomit out every contamination in your lungs. So fact is, when you take this tea, this is our vomiting tea, you will take it on empty stomach and you will vomit all the phlegms of your lungs. And any kind of cleansing that takes out the junk or the poison of your system, it is just like cleaning your room and taking away the rubbish. You will not get any infection. So this one is for the acute lung infected, inflamed patient. It is also equally for somebody who has got a serious influenza and it feels like there is a stuck phlegms in the lungs, which is not making the person able to breathe or not having a comfortable feeling. You can also take this. Again, if somebody also has a feeling like I have stuck phlegms in my lungs altogether and I always feel it coming out, you can also take this to cleanse your system outside the epidemic or the pandemic we have at this moment. This is a mixture of moringa oil with neem. Now, because it is highly concentrated with chlorophyll, if you put this in your nostrils, just a drop here and a drop there. And then you leave your head out there so that it really sinks inside. This goes all the way to cleanse out all the phlegms. and again supports your sleep in the night, especially those living in Europe and winter areas where you need a heater in the room. This one gives you cleansing all the way down to your neurological function and relieves you from fatigue and stress so that you can get a better sleep. Everything is natural. The same thing is also edible. This one, when you take it internally, it goes to cleanse any impediments in your stomach and get rid of it all through the digestion, just like the moringa seeds also does. So if you did this course as a patient who has had corona and resumed, sequentially, you have cleansed your respiratory system, starting with inhalation, adding up to this sniffing, and then coming to vomit it out, and then releasing it off, and then you cleanse your pH system, your hormone system, your blood system, and your heart, adding up more agonist to your heart's function. Not forgetting the almighty spirale, Moringa spirale, which, where's my spirale? Exactly, this one, which cleanses the lungs effectively, clearly, perfectly, and sets you free. This set, in fact, is actually for all people who have problems with the respiratory system. So when we come to talk of asthma patients, when we come to talk of allergic patients, when we come to talk of heart patients, and for a diabetic patient, we put this aside. We name this product Moringa Dabi, just like in our language, no thank you. So this one we say diabetes, no thank you. And what happens here is, it goes to revive the insulin back. If you gain trust to me and you begin to ask your questions and want to get interested in asking me more about your health issues and the cure and the remedies, I will also come out to show you pictures of patients, especially like diabetes patients whose legs were ready for amputation, whom you had worked out to have it all cured, because everything we are doing here is nothing than giving you the very you. You are the life. So everything you need to get out of your system as junk is what we offer you, and everything that you need to regenerate your system to come back to perfect life and live a quality life. This is what we offer you. And this is why we did our initial program in the forest to show you with the example, practical example of the spring out there, how the trees are regaining their energy. Most diseases come upon us, especially here in Europe, because vitamin D, which we get from the sunshine, is deficient here. So it's just like having a room without a heater. It's not comfortable to sleep in the winter. And this also attracts all kinds of viruses and bacteria, just like you leave your bathroom moist every now and then, or it happens here very much in Germany, or in the cold areas that you get fungus, what we call schimmel, in your room. The same thing happens in our immune system until we take time to cleanse our immune system regularly, effectively. Every 3 months, every human being who is consuming food day by day needs to do that cleansing perfectly, just for a quality and a happy life. And most especially, this moment when we have this pandemic situation, the very best you can offer yourself, especially your little children. For the children, this one alone, the powder, the tea, together with the honey is enough. If you don't want this honey, you can add it to juices, whatever is enough for the children. Have 1 teaspoon a day for the children. And for a baby, you can put it in the food. And if a lactating mother is available, the milk will pursue the purposes and cure the child or sustain the life of the child as expected. So, with all this good information brought to you, I will end up by saying, if you want to reach us here in Germany, our address is Neukronenberger Str 91. In Leverkusen, code 51381. Our telephone number is 0049 152 318 21733. On that number, I am reachable everywhere. We have an office number 0049 2171 9135520. Our office is opened Tuesdays and Thursdays. Should you also want to have our product closer to you, we are working out to get collaboration so that we get representatives in your various regions, your various countries of operation, and through the Ghanaian community, abroad, local, even back home in Ghana, we could have our products reach you in Ghana through Nana Kroa in Ghana, the Queen Mother of Kafra. So with this said, I may trust Sankofa is the message being preached to us now, most especially now when the world has come to the end of their abilities. Mother Nature had put it all, and we call this God's pharmacy. That is why our company is called Sankofa, back to the roots. Over here, you have no side effect. You have no side effect. It's not so expensive, and it is available around you. Grasp to those natural remedies just to live a happy life. This is the simplest method to approach the situation we are talking about. Thank you so much for your attention. And before I go out, you know I love to say, Yawazo Yara Soko. Yawazo Yara Soko. Ebibifwe Yawazo Ya. Yawazo Yara Soko. Corina Nidia Yawobi.